Hey y'all, it's a wonderful day here in my kitchen in Savannah, Georgia. And you know why? Because we just had the biggest storm blow in, and there's nothing any better than being on that back porch and just watching it come over that water. Go see if you can see it, Eddie. I think we got time because the recipe I'm going to share with y'all is a short one. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, look at the plants are blowing over out here. I mean, that was a blowing rain. And I do love a rainy day. And my favorite thing about a rainy day is I love getting in the kitchen and cooking. When it's like this, it's kind of dark outside and you're so thankful to be inside and dry and cozy. Isn't that right, Lulu?
She's not liking it.
I know it. She's not liking it. And where did Gus go? Bless his heart. Gus is so frightened of thunder and storms and rain. Where did he go, Eddie? Gus! Is he with you, Teresa?
He is. Well, he was holding my hand.
He's holding your hand.
He had my hand. He gave me his phone.
Yeah, he loves to hold hands. I put this chair in here thinking he might come in here and sit up in the chair. But Lulu beat him to it, so. All right. Listen, y'all. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, I want to cook up something good, and I want to cook up something satisfying. But before I do that, I just want to tell y'all, I said I would never ask again, but I am. Just please hit subscribe if you're enjoying the video. I would appreciate your help. All right, so the recipe that I'm sharing with you today is another good one for Father's Day. And this is Michael's favorite potato. It's all right, baby girl. It's all right. You want to sit in a chair? Do you want to sit in a chair? Come on. Come on. You sit in a chair right here, okay? That'll get you up close and higher. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here, let me help you. All right, now that'll get you up a little closer.
There she goes.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere, little girl. This is Michael's favorite potato dish, and every Christmas Michael makes his shrimp stuffed potatoes for our Christmas meal. So, if you got a father that you need him to cook for this Father's Day, I can promise you this is a good one. In fact, we noticed it had a lot of 5 stars on it out there in that land. You know, that land where everybody's living now? All right, I've got 4 potatoes, and there's really no rules on a stuffed potato. Now, I have 4 potatoes. I really like a real large potato for stuffing because if I cut it half in 2, I get 2 servings out of it rather than just 1. But these, I'm just going to come in here and cut the tops. Lulu! Lulu, oh, Gus. Poor thing, while Eddie's filming me, he's got one hand on Gus and one hand on the camera. All right, so you want to bake your potatoes, and then you want to let them cool enough that you can handle them. And I'm cutting just a little portion off the tops, and I'm wanting to cut the part off that, there's a, I'll just cut him right out. A little spot on him. I like to cut them so that they lay flat. And this is the side that they wanted to lay on. All right, so I'm going to take my spoon. Okay, Luke, come on. I'm gonna take my spoon and get the meat out of the potato. And there was a little in the top, so I'm gonna go for it. Okay, so you'll want to come in there and you'll want to leave enough to hold the stuffing in. So you don't want to like skin it. You want to leave enough of it to still be sturdy. Just like that. See, it looks like a boat. So good. This one's still real soft. Like I said, there's no rules with a stuffed potato. You really just put anything you want. If you're cooking for a father that's allergic to shrimp, then you might want to figure out something else to stuff it with. I love them stuffed with chicken. I love them stuffed with steak, pork, whatever good meat you have in your house or your freezer. In fact, you could just do bacon if that was the meat you wanted, or ham. Just experiment. Because I grant you, you can't go wrong with a potato. All right. Now, while that's still warm, I'm going to want to beat it up so that the butter will melt. And I like using the electric mixer because it's just a little faster. Okay. Next, I'm gonna cut this iron so our pan can be getting hot, because I'm gonna need to saute off our shrimp. You definitely want them cooked because we're just gonna put them in the oven and really bring them back up to hot again. So we do want to make sure they're cooked. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is add sour cream. Now, the recipe that will be coming up, it calls for 6 large potatoes. And I don't consider these large. To me, that's kind of a medium. So it calls for 2 cups of sour cream, but using a smaller potato, which this is a perfect size for one person, I'm not putting 2 cups of sour cream in it. I put maybe almost a cup. I'm just going to stir that in. And now I'm going to stir in some cheese. And let it be melting. Let's see how much cheese it tells me to use. An 8-ounce package of cheddar cheese, but I am going to save some to put on them at the last minute. Because, if you put your cheese on top of them, it'll tend to get kind of hard. The cheese will get hard, and I don't want my cheese hard. Okay. All right, now let's do a little salt and pepper in them. Like heavy pepper. All right. I think I got about a pound of shrimp. So you can make it as heavy or as light as you want as far as the shrimp. Okay, little shrimps. And I do leave them whole, so when you're dipping up that potato, you know you got a shrimp. I should have put it on a larger iron. Okay, and I've got like a teaspoon of parsley, a dried parsley just for a little color. A green onion would be awfully good chopped up in here, and that would give it color. But this is a very simple, basic potato stuffing. Okay, so I've got the sour. I may add just one more little dollop of sour cream. Yeah, that looks like a even cupful now that I've used. Let's get this out the way. And to give it a little color, when I get them stuffed, I'm gonna sprinkle a little paprika on them, which will give them that little red tint. Is Gus still by you, Eddie?
Oh yeah, they're both over here.
Oh, they. Okay, they're coming. I should have turned them on earlier.
Are y'all okay?
Say we're scared to death, ain't Teresa?
Oh, Lord. You're okay.
I don't know why that does that. I'll just do it on this one. See that little bitty eye? That was really tiny. Whew. You smell the gas, Eddie?
Yum, it looks good.
Oh, it's gonna be so good. Now, Michael would definitely put a lot of onion in his, which
That's kind of a cool thing. You can put all kinds of stuff in it.
whatever you want to. You know what? I think it could use a little bit more salt.
Jamie made some, do you remember the potatoes?
Oh my gosh, the
They need
potatoes.
to look that one up too. That was a good recipe. And it was a stuffed potato.
Do you know I ate, potato skins like you get from a restaurant. I never ordered those because they're just not, they're probably frozen.
These were the bomb.
These were wonderful. I had one of them for lunch and one of them for dinner. They were out of this world, so look that up. Jamie Deen's,
It would have been in this very
Potato.
last round that he was on, so it was
Yeah.
potato, yes.
potato skins. Uh-oh. I just got shrimp on my plate. All right, so while these are cooking, I've got, I get some of the sweetest mail from y'all. And I was just rereading this letter that I got from Heather Cribb. Just the sweetest letter. And I thank you. I thank you, Heather. Bobby was telling, we went to a function here in Savannah last night for Union Mission. It's an organization for the homeless. And my foundation, the Bag Lady Foundation, is happy to be one of its supporters. And so on our ride home last night, we were talking about Bobby's triplets. And he said, all of a sudden, Millie has started kind of manipulating her daddy a little bit. He said he doesn't know where it came from, how it started, but she'll do something and then look at her daddy, kind of slide and say, you like that? Knowing he doesn't like it. And she gets a big kick out of making his hair kind of stand up. You like that? No, you know I don't like that. Wow, these are popping. All right, so those are ready. It's funny, the smaller the shrimp, the quicker it seems to get done. These little ones can take a while. So I'm just gonna put those in there. Now, Michael, when he makes these at Christmas, he always leaves one large shrimp and puts on top. And that's pretty that way. But I'm going to put every one of them in the center. Okay, so here we go. That's a lot of shrimp, Eddie. You know it, for 4 potatoes.
Yeah, it's a meal all on its own.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I'm going to stuff them, you know, pretty good. Because a salad is really all you need. I'm going to try to open that up and give it a little bit more room. Michael should be home in a few minutes, and he's going to say, "That's not like my potatoes." Oh, and don't give up on us. He has really challenged me to that chicken and dumpling
Cook-off.
cook-off. Yes, I mean, and he's serious. And he said he wasn't even going to make his here in this house. He was going to go to Michelle's kitchen and make it at her house, so I won't be stealing any tips from him. Because if he does it here, he will swear that I stole some of his ideas. Okay. Looks good. Looks really good. We're going to have some left over, which is perfectly fine because I can put this in a casserole dish and use it as a side dish, a little side casserole for another meal. Opening that up a little bit. It's a lot of shrimp. Okay, now I'm going to sprinkle it with a little paprika. Give it just a little hint of a color. And then, right before it's time for them to come out of the oven, I'll put some more cheese on top. And it depends on how cold your stuffing is, but 20 minutes ought to do it in like a 350-degree oven. So there you go. It's good, Eddie. I want to wish all you dads out there happy Father's Day. And hopefully somebody will make these shrimp stuffed potatoes for you this Father's Day. Request it. Yum. I love potatoes. What's shrimp on? Oops. Get back up there. I love eating them just like this, just like I would if it was a cookie. It's so good. Loving best dishes, all you fathers. Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.